Get the paper towel roll out the way, bro.
We need it. Welcome back to Los Toros podcast with your co-host, none other than Primo, the Premeister, Ronald the Joker, Adonis the Ugly Man, and Carlitos the Ball Guy.
Summarizes up pretty well.
They probably do call you the ball guy.
Remember Kevin was like, bro, that me. I wish Carlos, I don't know how good your editing skills are yet, but I wish we could put up that meme Ronald sent, bro, about the SpongeBob describing the worm, bro.
Oh, yeah, you saw it?
Yeah. Did you see it, Carlos?
Okay. When he was describing the...
Man just broke his mic. Y'all keep going.
All right. Anyway, so, you know, it's the middle of summertime here in Georgia, and as luck would have it, we have 2 Toros with no AC. I fell victim to the fucking intensity of Georgia heat yesterday.
Oh, man.
And I realized I'm too pampered. I'm too first world. I can't sleep without no AC, bro. I can't.
You didn't get enough sleep last night?
Bro, it probably took me like 3 hours to go to sleep, bro. I had literally, luckily I got new windows that have like really good netting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I had opened up the windows just to let some air in, but bro, even then, bro, I swear I could hear the fucking bugs smacking into it. And that shit was like pissing me off.
I bet.
The buzz wouldn't bother me, but the AC, no air.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing that I get pissed about when I go to countries that don't have
Yeah,
AC.
I think that was like the first time I slept with no blanket since I could fucking remember, bro. You know what I mean? I need my comforter, bro, no matter how hot or cold it is. Bro.
You know, a place that's really hot, when the people who live there all their lives complain about how hot it is every day.
That's true. Where would that be?
My family in Colombia. Every day is so hot. It's so hot. Because Cali is by the coast. So it's like 9-degree days every day.
24/7?
Yeah. And you sweat at nighttime. Sometimes, like, we'll call them to just check up, and they're like, yeah, it was really hot last night. I was fucking sweating through my blanket.
Why does he have a blanket on?
That's a good question.
I'll be sleeping butt-ass naked.
Dude, I got like the sleeping boxers
I'll be by the window.
You know, like the loose sleeping boxers that you could wear?
Yeah.
And, dude, when I woke up today, they were damp.
Oh, my God.
Like, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like, I was grabbing it, and I was like, yeah, I can't use this shit again.
That's one of the things that pisses me off most when y'all sleep. I don't know about you guys, but when I wake up from sweating so much, like my body just forces me to wake up from being drenched, it irks me so much.
Oh, you know, one thing we could also do? I got a couple comments on TikTok from our latest video about the Epstein files. I got like 4 comments.
Oh, yeah. Let's take a look at them.
You want to take a look at them?
Let's respond to them, yeah.
All right. We'll respond live. All right.
Fuck it. Let's do it live.
All right. So this is about the Epstein files, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Is TikTok. Who the fuck doesn't believe that there's no Epstein?
All right.
Turn the volume.
So
How's the audio?
There is no Epstein. Why didn't he just the way he does was so bad? Because usually...
sorry, technical difficulties. All right. So Cameron Friend put, if Trump had anything to do with it, why wouldn't Kamala not put it out when they were doing all the dirty antics?
Because Kamala was on there too, Cameron. Come on now.
That's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good one. But I
she
think
was
you're
on there
right.
too, bro. I think all the politicians, all the celebrities, they're all on that damn list. That's why.
I don't think Kamala's granted anything on the list.
Terrace commented, vaccinated brain.
Inbred brain. How about that?
All right. Austin said, there are obviously files, but a client list that conveniently holds the names of every powerful person Epstein interacted with and evidence of their wrongdoings. Most likely not. The most relevant information has likely already been shared, but the way Trump is acting, I wouldn't be surprised if there's any information that suggests he was closer to Epstein than he has admitted. Sorry, guys. Though again, evidence that he himself is a PDF, probably not. Though again, evidence that he himself is a PDF, probably not. I don't understand that part.
Pedophile.
Oh,
And this dude was talking about document.
Well, I mean, honestly, that's a pretty good
Oh-la-di-da.
angle, you know what
Very
I mean?
nice comment.
He has a good Austin, pretty good. What was the one before that?
Thorough. We like funny stuff though, Austin. So
It
Fix your comments
says this dude hating. Watching grown adults realize Santa isn't real 10 years too late has been wild.
Huh.
I mean, I think he thinks our
10 years.
perspective was that Trump was gonna come in and fix everything. I mean, we already know.
Yeah.
None of these politicians are ever gonna fix
People-
anything. It's always the same.
That's the big problem. Everyone wants someone else to fix their problems instead of them doing it themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
Well,
there we go.
that was some good comments.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Funny.
Hopefully-
like input, guys, let us know what kind of topics actually y'all would like us to talk about too.
Yeah.
So go like, subscribe, and let us know.
Yeah, comment. We can do this. We can make it a weekly thing where we read comments. Hopefully, we get more comments down in the comments down below.
Yeah.
All right. Carlos, what's your topic for the day?
I don't have one.
Y'all ever seen that movie, The Tomorrow War, bro? With Chris Pratt on Amazon Prime. It's a really good movie.
The one where they travel to the future.
Yeah. That was a good movie, right?
Yeah, it was good.
But what if it was the aliens coming up, bro, that caused that earthquake? You know what I'm talking about? How they were trapped in the fucking snow? Yeah.
It could be, bro. That would be a crazy little thing if it would ever happen.
Nice.
All right, I got a pretty cool topic that I heard on the radio, bro. Apparently,
We gotta start listening to the radio. We're missing out on some crucial shit.
No,
Yeah, bro,
No,
that's-
apparently you don't listen to the radio a lot,
Yeah,
actually.
bro.
He said last time.
so apparently, bro, doctors have discovered that dogs can detect Parkinson's now, bro.
No way.
Yeah.
How do you even test that?
So apparently, your body gives off some kind of chemical or pheromones due to,
Frequency, maybe.
you know how it's like a neurological.
Mhm.
It's like, what is it? Your receptors aren't getting the correct, like, I don't know, signals from your brain.
I guess they get interrupted in a way.
Yeah, and
you know?
those ligaments and like muscles give off some kind of like
Jerking movement.
Exactly, they give off some kind of like chemical or pheromone
Oh, okay.
due to that lack of, I guess, communication from the brain, and they figured out the dogs can detect it now, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would assume that dogs are probably the most tested animals since we're probably around them more than any other animal.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Yeah.
probably one of many things that are going to be discovered that dogs can detect. Just
Yeah.
like the example that I gave many podcasts ago, that all animals can like detect a natural disaster
Mm-hmm.
before it even happens, but we're
Yeah.
too like
That's crazy.
we probably can too. We're just too distracted by stupid
Yeah.
shit like this. So
And
we
that's
don't do
but they have heightened senses as well, bro.
Yeah,
such
they
as
do.
hearing and smell. You know what I mean?
I
And
guess-
they spend their whole lives with their literal limbs on the ground. You know, they can probably
they can
detect
probably
earthquake
feel.
on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
heat.
Feel, yeah.
And you know they can detect breast cancer too, bro.
That's wild.
So it's dogs are pretty. I mean, bro, it's crazy how it says in the Bible that God put everything on this earth that you need to survive, bro. And I feel like that comes in a lot of shapes and forms that probably goes over our heads the majority of the time.
goes over everybody's heads.
Dog's
Yeah.
a man's best friend, man.
That's true. People
Hey, but
probably
I
think of just
didn't
plants.
we make dogs? Didn't we?
We didn't make dogs.
We domesticate.
Not
but
domesticated.
I'm saying
Dogs.
we started the breeding them and getting them to be like
Dogs, how
Oh,
they
yeah,
are. Yeah,
bro.
dogs.
We-
We
yeah.
we made dogs. You
Yeah.
can say that. Yeah.
Shoot, we did, bro. All these fucking teacup Yorkies and bro. Quick honorable mention. Fuck, and it's very related. Did y'all know that we have successfully created a dire wolf? I want to say it's 3 of them,
Yeah,
bro.
they brought them back.
Yeah, we brought them back from
Who the
extinction.
fuck knew that was an actual thing? I thought it was a
We
made
thought it
up
was just
term.
Game of Thrones, bro.
Die
But it's
wolf.
basically like the ancestor of the fucking gray wolf.
Damn.
And I think what's it like 3 of them, Carlos, or something like
Something like that.
And they're like on this huge preserve. I
wanna see
forget
'em.
what state. It's somewhere in America.
America, duh.
I want to say it's like north United States, maybe
Yeah,
like
it's probably
Montana or
Utah,
some shit.
some shit.
But it's like this huge preserve, bro.
Next
Yeah.
is the freaking dinosaurs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
bro.
bring them
Jurassic
back.
Park, yeah, for real, bro.
That would be retarded. Oh my god! If we actually brought back
Have
dinosaurs,
we not learned from like 7
let's just do
movies?
like something cool that's already alive, like a saber-toothed tiger.
Yeah,
That would be cool. Mammoth.
We just bring back the small ones.
Yeah, facts. Why would we bring back a fucking T-Rex, bro?
Do y'all think the megalodon, the biggest
Oh,
shark
the
that's
shark.
ever been who's ever been discovered, is still alive?
I think
Probably,
I
bro.
think
There's
so,
There's
bro.
so much we haven't discovered
Yeah,
in the ocean.
especially
yet.
Ocean, yeah, bro.
Ocean, yeah.
What's the percentage that we
Yeah, I was
have
just about to
discovered?
say, bro,
Like 10%
yeah,
of the
I-
ocean,
We
bro.
yeah.
want to go to space, but we haven't even discovered our own ocean.
That's why I don't even think we've been to space before, bro. To be honest, how the hell can we go to space but we ain't even been to the ocean, bro?
Did y'all ever hear about the oldest archaeological discovery in Israel that was made like 2 years ago?
It was discovered 2 years ago.
What do? Let's go down the line. What is the oldest thing of the Bible that you guys know has been discovered? Scroll, a piece of text, a tooth, whatever.
that has been discovered.
I'm sure y'all know this Dead Sea Scrolls. That's
Yeah, that's
super popular one that it was discovered in World War II. Around that time.
I think they discovered the Ark of Noah. In
Everyone says that.
in
It was in
moves.
Ethiopia for a little bit.
No, that's the
Oh, the Ark of Noah.
you talking about
Ark of the Covenant?
The
Yeah.
Covenant.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that
What
supposedly
did
they found
what
it
did
in
they
the
found?
mountains.
All of it?
Yeah, like they have the whole outline of it in the mountains of it. Like where it landed.
Like someone stepped in like clay or something else. It was right here. This big ass ship. Like that?
Not really. I guess they did like the little investigations and started doing all that science stuff.
Because you can carbon date stuff as long as
Yeah,
it's-
that's what they
yeah.
did. Once they like
This
they got
ship
like a satellite image of it.
2,000 years old. Or
Yeah.
more, probably.
Speaking of the ships, you know what came to my mind? Y'all remember that episode of SpongeBob, bro, where he's on the Flying Dutchman's ship and he's just like, keep going, keep
Yeah.
going.
And you're good. You're good. You're good. Yeah.
Oh, man. Can we put that clip up, Carlos?
Well, I don't know if it's like real or Photoshop, but I've seen like pictures of people discovering like the skeletons of like giants before, bro. You know, like how.
I mean, they mentioned in the Bible. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there are skeletons from that I know of from Peru and Turkey of elongated skulls and just altered. I think it's stupid for people to think that in this vast universe that we're the only people,
Yeah, whoever
Only-
lived.
Yeah.
bipedal species that has ever been on this planet or that are alive anywhere. It's doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Are you
I don't really know, bro. I would like to skip this one.
okay? We're not skipping the topic though.
Yes,
The before the Dead Sea Scrolls, they found like 2 silver scrolls with some of the Psalms, dated to like 700 BC. But that was maybe 10 years ago. 2 years ago, they discovered in just a rock that was like glued together, and they 3D scanned it, and there was writing within the rock that was put together, but they couldn't open it because they would damage it and destroy it.
it's recording, right?
It's recorded.
Okay.
The text in there, after years of trying to translate it, get it like picture quality to read it, is a little text of the Bible where it says, do something like this, like that. You're cursed, Jehovah, cursed you are, blah, blah, blah. And they dated it because, like we talked about carbon dating,
Yeah.
they dated it to over 1,000 BC.
Damn.
Who would have wrote that?
So
The devil?
1,000, it showed, because the argument for a long time with ancient history is that people were illiterate. They just spread their knowledge and stories by talking to each other. But this proves that not only was some people in the land of Israel, or the country, let's say, not only literate, but this shows that maybe a lot of the Bible is 100% true or accurate at some capacity.
Well, I mean, if you compare it to other books, bro, you know, there's like a bunch of copies of other books that get written down, and they're not always as accurate, bro.
I was just about to say
They've done
that,
a
bro.
study of the Bible where most Bibles are like almost 100% accurate. Like they say the same thing. So I mean, at this point, I feel like people just want to believe what they want to believe, you know?
I was just about to say, bro, how much do y'all think the Bible has been altered to what we've read?
Huge amount.
A lot. That's a
Huge
good
amount.
point.
It's been altered, but like I was just saying, bro, like they've done that. They've done they concluded, I don't remember where I saw it, bro, but it's like 90% accurate. Like,
No, I know that, but I'm pretty sure there's governments, bro, that maybe that read it first or like.
No, yeah.
The Roman Catholic Church in the 1300s, convened and they modified the Bible to the way they wanted.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's more or less the current version we have right now.
Oh, okay.
So all the popes and whatever, they got together and they decided, okay, well, I like this story.
Yeah.
How would we change that word? And so it's very changed. I personally like the stuff that Jesus really wrote. When you read it and you just sit there and you feel the message like touch you, that is accurate. Like the stuff about if they take out your eye, take out their leg. Jesus didn't write that.
Well, yeah, because
Stupid
that
shit.
was Old Testament. He wasn't born yet.
No, it was him. It was in I think the Sermon on the Mount. He started with some great shit and then they just added really stupid stuff. Topic number 2.
Hold on.
I don't think they added to it. I think they just took out books.
I remember this man. Adon was saying one time that how come these people in the Bible, they had so many wives and they still went straight to heaven?
I mean,
Why can't
What?
we, bro?
yeah. Because the rules change with the New Testament, bro.
What do you think on that, Carlos?
I think it's stupid. I'm not gonna comment on it.
Bro, David had concubines. He had like 10 wives, bro, and he was one of God's favorite people.
Bro,
His most
hope.
favorite soldier.
Hope,
Yeah, you know
bro.
what I
He
mean?
went straight to heaven.
Yeah, bro.
God picked him up and took him, bro. But it's like, I feel like there's a big difference, though. He
No,
really
yeah.
respected God, and he always walked with God.
Yeah.
We, over here, we just do it because of lust, you know? And God actually gave him those women. So
That
I
is-
feel like he just lusted.
I love your way of thinking it is. Accurate.
The devil gives you your woman.
Hey, bro, there's always 2 people listening to your prayers. Remember that. There's God, and then there's Satan, bro.
Hey, that's a good quote, bro. That's a good quote.
Yeah. All right. Next topic.
Oh, bro, well, since we're talking about old archaeological things, what do y'all think about the fact that there is a pyramid structure on like every single continent of the earth, bro?
Ooh. And the fact that we can't recreate it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
There's pyramids on every single continent.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I know there's some.
We have
in
some here in the
Honduras.
U.S.?
We have pyramids in
Everywhere.
Honduras, too.
Where's our pyramid?
There's some in El Salvador.
No, I'm saying.
Uh,
Continent. I'm tripping. Continent. Yeah.
It's not in like every state, but yeah. Every
Yeah.
big landmass, there's
North
pyramids.
I wanna,
No,
And
but
they're-
what I
they're-
meant is the U.S. Do we have some in the U.S.? No, right?
let me see.
If you guys ever look into the history of the Mexican pyramids,
Mm-hmm.
Look at the camera, bro. You gotta remember.
Yeah.
there are pictures of the early 1900s where it just looks like big hills everywhere throughout, like a vast landscape. 50 years later, there are pyramids in the majority of those big hills.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing goes for many places around the world. There are pyramids that are uncovered in China, but there are a lot that are still covered up that the government just doesn't want to reveal.
Yeah.
So in North
That's
America,
true.
the pyramids are in Mexico, the majority. of
Yeah,
them.
I remember I went to one
El
of them.
Salvador. They're everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty cool to look at.
They're in the ocean, by the coast of Japan. There are pyramids
Yeah.
way down at the bottom.
I didn't know that.
What do you think they were used for?
I've heard.
Energy.
I heard
It
a.
has something to do with energy, because like you've said before, everything's energy.
I think it was sacrificing rituals that they did in there.
Maybe.
That could be true.
Probably
also,
idolizing false gods.
yeah.
They said that about the
Making
Mayans, right?
sacrifices on
Yeah.
there. I heard this one guy I used to work with a long time ago said that they were used for like aliens used them for like beacons, bro. It was like gas stations to know where they were on
Could be
Earth.
true. Y'all remember that Predator
Landmarks.
Yeah,
Where they
Alien vs
going,
Predator. Yeah, like landmarks, bro, to know how to get around Earth.
That's funny. When I went to the Yucatan, we went to the biggest pyramids. I didn't go to Chichen Itza
Yeah,
because it's the most popular one. You can't go up it anymore.
Yeah,
'cause
no,
people
right.
fuck that up.
This is one of the 7 wonders of the world now.
Yeah.
So when I had got there, had just started, so I couldn't get up there. I just kinda
Oh, they
sucked.
just banned it?
Yeah, I
Man,
had
that
just
sucks.
banned it. Yeah.
I went to instead the biggest pyramid, and height wise, and the largest preserve area, like where they lived at. And in the preserve area, we had a Mayan guy. He was so cool. Like he would just stop and tell us like random shit. Like there was these bees so little
the
tiny
camera, bro.
that he found in a tree, and then he just like with a spoon collected us some honey, and we took a little container back home for the next day. he stopped at a weird cone-shaped pyramid, and we didn't really understand what it was because you couldn't climb up it. There were no steps to get up. And we asked him what this pyramid was for. He says that this is a pyramid like a service point or service area where one or two people would stay here throughout every day, and when people were traveling, they would stop here to let them know that they're going north 500 feet. So Paul is going to check in. Paul is going north 500 feet. I should get to the next city in 3 days. Oh, and the cool thing about the paths, they
3 days.
for all the paths, they would use white stones because they would walk at nighttime because it's fucking hot as shit over there because it's by the equator. So the sunlight the moonlight would reflect and it would just light a path, and that's how they would walk at nighttime.
That's so cool.
And if Paul is never heard of, at the next service point in the next city, Paul has died.
He has died
Something's
somewhere
happened
along
to Paul.
the way.
Yeah.
Paul didn't make it.
So just this is a great example of how people think that they were very primitive back in the day. I think that just like life is cyclical in that when something dies from the decomposition of something new is born. Our civilization and maybe all are cyclical. They rise and they fall. They rise and they fall. Because there's been not only the Younger Dryas is the term used by scientists for the earliest ice age, which was in about 11,000 BC. There's evidence using ice core samples where you take like a cone of, let's say, going to Antarctica, and they take a big, let's say, mile-long sample of ice. They see where it's been hot, it's been cold, been ice age temperature, and there's pretty much a timeline showing that our world has been through many extreme disasters that could have destroyed civilization many, many times, but over the span of like tens of thousands of years.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's actually really
Yeah.
dope.
So just think about the pyramids. We
yeah.
can't do that anymore. Doesn't mean that they couldn't.
Yeah.
And the example of slaves to do it, we can't even lift one of the blocks from the base
I've
today.
heard, yeah.
That's crazy.
There are hundreds of thousands of tons.
So we have no machine that can pick up one block.
No.
Dang. Also, when I went to go do the little Chichen Itza tour and everything, all that, I think one of the tours said that that back in the day they also used it to kind of tell time, like calendar and stuff like this. Like depending how the sun would shine, they don't know like what year or what date or something like that.
So maybe like Primo, stand right
kind
here.
of shadow
Don't
it,
move.
cast or
Yeah,
some
exactly.
Primo,
cool.
go like this. That's where it started.
Don't y'all find it crazy too how these structures get buried and like we can't ever see them again? We're walking over them.
Nature
Yeah.
starts to take over them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what if what if there's a pyramid underneath us right now?
Right.
But how
and we
come
don't
we
even
don't
know
see
it.
that, bro? In our times, bro, we should start at least seeing the difference, right?
I
But
think
the reason I brought up the Israel thing, the archaeologist discovered that, and why he said that this is very important and should encourage more funding of archaeology in Israel of all places. He says less than 3% of Israel has been investigated because there's just no funding.
dang.
People don't want to. It's mainly private. Like governments aren't going to put money into this. So all the secrets and history of the world is just
Sitting
buried and maybe purposefully set to be undiscovered.
Or maybe they discovered something there that they don't want us to discover.
That's also a fucking possibility.
Like maybe cure for cancer type shit.
I think we already got that. They just don't want to let that out.
they probably got yeah.
Yeah, it's
Probably
money.
it's probably some damn plant in the Amazon rainforest.
Yeah, for real. Some
that they
herbs.
already know.
Yeah,
you know
seen
what I
that
mean?
Family Guy episode where Lois's dad has the cure to cancer,
Oh,
and he's
uh-huh.
keeping it a secret because
Yeah.
of his money.
Yep.
I don't keep up with shit. I'm sorry, chat.
Carlos. Hey, at least you're saying chat now.
Right, that's the term.
Oh yeah.
It's the lingo now.
And then speaking of stuff is like, oh, supposedly. Did y'all ever hear where and I just had to look it up to confirm the location on ChatGPT. But
Shout out ChatGPT.
for real. Did y'all ever
Sponsors.
seriously for real. Put the logo right there.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Fuck the bull that we're gonna put up. Let's put ChatGPT right there.
Yeah.
We'll change the whole name
Little
to
Blue Chew-
ChatGPT
Blue Chew logo.
podcast.
Yeah.
We'll put the blue chew as like a dot at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, what were you gonna say though?
Bro, did y'all ever hear how like supposedly in Italy, like in 1983 to be exact, but they had claimed to have found Jesus foreskin, and people were like coming to visit and look at it. Yeah. I remember I learned about this in school, and I had to look at it and confirm the location, but it was in Italy.
Did you choose
bro.
to do a paper on this?
No, I didn't. It was just like it was a video. You know, they used to show us those
How did-
old
how did-
VHS
Your teacher was
videos.
like, "Oh,
How did they
class,
confirm this? Like,
Exactly, bro. It's all cap, bro.
I can
I'm
see
like,
Carlos going to Italy.
class,
just to
great
see that.
news."
Oh yes, I touched his foreskin.
I don't know, carbon dating, Carlos. Is that how they confirmed it?
That's a long ass foreskin, man. That's the OG foreskin.
Yeah.
OG.
Wouldn't it have been completely disintegrated by now?
Hell yeah.
Hell
That's why it's all cap, bro. But people were still traveling to see it. Like, bro, y'all ever seen the episode of South Park where the Virgin Mary is supposedly bleeding?
I haven't seen that
Oh,
one.
that supposedly happened in Mexico or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that's
yeah.
why they did the episode, bro. And people were like coming from all over the world. She was like bleeding out of her private part. And
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, I did see that
people
episode.
were
Yeah,
like
yeah,
coming
yeah.
from all over the world to like worship it and drink it and like pray to it. And then like come to find out, it was like what was this, like sewer water or something like that. Yeah.
Damn.
That's how people be.
Uh
Yeah.
huh.
There's that's what all Israel is. Jerusalem is just a bunch of people, mainly old people, because I feel like people at the end of their lives are trying to like find their purpose, the meaning of life, maybe
Too late at that
repent,
point.
and then there are fucking lines of people everywhere, of all kinds, from everywhere all over the world, just going to those holy places.
that beach feels good.
Bro, it's good to be religious, but some people are just a little too over.
Yeah, they take
Right,
it to the
this
top.
this is
Yeah,
an
over the
example
top.
of what happened.
Even the Bible says
We-
don't be too religious, bro.
Do you know? Does anyone know the name of the most holy church in Israel?
No.
It's in the Christian sector. I can't remember what it is. Maybe the Holy Sepulchre or something like that. We were in line to touch all the stuff that Jesus
Use
supposedly did.
ChatGPT.
I could. This is where Jesus, like, they washed him before they hung him on the cross, and we got to the part where, like, Jesus's cross stood, and we were in a big fucking line. It was like at least an hour, and a family of Indians, I'll just say it doesn't matter. It just happened to be them. I was with my family, obviously. They separated me from my family because I kept cutting in one by one. And then when I look around, my family's over there like at the end waiting for me. And they're just all right there. I didn't say anything. But a lady behind me, apparently she cut them off. She was like, "Oh, you motherfuckers, get the fuck back to the line." And I'm just like, it's okay. We're just all gonna touch it. And everyone just to touch this little rock is like doing little stuff to help them instead of like waiting their turn.
Defeats the purpose.
But how they gonna
Yeah.
be, how they gonna be talking like that in the Holy Land?
Dude,
That's
Bro.
not what Jesus wanted. All that aggression, bro.
bro, that's the literally reminds me of what Karam was telling me.
Mecca?
Where is Mecca again? Do you know?
Saudi Arabia, I think.
So, you know, the last time Karam
I wanna
went
touch
on his
that.
pilgrimage, he was telling me,
where-
what was it? It's like a rock too, right? It's a big old.
It's a cube and inside is like something.
So he was telling me,
touch
he
that
was
something,
like,
though.
I think he was telling me that he never touched it when he did go the prior times, but like he wanted to now. He was saying like, basically, like you have to like prepare yourself because it's literally people will trample you
Fuck yeah.
trying to like touch it and kiss it, and like you have to really fight your way through there. Like it's a dang like it's a crowd, like a riot almost, bro.
I gotta
I
give
don't
it to
think God is a God of mayhem.
God is love.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, God is just
Anarchy.
love.
Because that's what it sounds. Yeah,
I gotta
you're
give
right.
it to the younger religion of Islam. Instead of like doing lines like they have at the Christian part in Mecca, where they have the square, the cube, which I will touch, like I said, they have, I bet, like a 24/7 circle. People just walking around it and then squeezing in, trying to touch whatever that rock is in there.
Sheesh.
It's crazy.
It's more
I
fluid.
don't know. Supposedly,
more
I've heard
entertaining.
there's like a bunch of rats and like roaches around there. That's what I've heard. I'm not sure.
I know that I've seen.
I feel like that's people just talking shit.
I've seen stories of people going there to beg for money, trying to pretend that like their leg is amputated or something.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
And like it's really not. I've seen videos of people just like, you know, trying to act like they're disabled, trying to get money out of people who are going on a holy trip, and you know, it's messed up regardless of the religion.
And then they feel guilty, so let's help this guy out.
Mm-hmm.
Who is that?
That's the Joker, bro.
Yeah, bro. You
The
see him?
Joker?
That's the newest member of the podcast.
Is
That's
he
the
standing
Joker.
on his own?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. Gucci down,
out,
bro.
Gucci'd out.
Gucci down.
Overalls?
Yeah.
No, suspenders, excuse me? Damn.
Gucci suspenders and bucket hat, bro.
No, yeah, that boy fresh.
Yeah.
That
Damn,
boy fresh.
that's the same one as last time. That's the Coke, the sea salt coconut. Came
Is
back
it?
fresh.
I can't remember.
Is
Something like that.
No, I think you had the gray one, right?
No, I think it's the same color, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the same color. Uh-huh.
Gotta take a picture of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put him as a damn thumbnail, Carlo.
Lil Boo Boo sponsors.
Yeah, the Boo sponsor
real.
us.
Give us
Bukele sponsor us.
We'll unbox them on the podcast, bro.
All our money is going into this at this point.
Is this what you bought with the 250 Kemp gave us?
Yeah, I sure did. I sure did use the 250 to buy the damn Labubu, bro. I got me a weed whacker, Labubu, and oil for my next oil change, bro. And it was gone just like that.
This is why you don't give him money back.
For real. That's exactly why they give us money, bro, to spend it and stimulate the economy.
Shout out
It
to
ain't-
the
it
state
ain't-
of Georgia.
Really touch your bank account.
It didn't, bro. That shit was gone.
Hey, it was just
shit.
a quick stop by.
Yeah, bro. That shit was gone, bro.
All in the same day?
Yeah. I got on Amazon right away, bro. Spent all that shit. Yeah, bro. It's hilarious.
Hey,
Um,
man, let's get to the point where money, like triple digits, we don't even notice it.
Yeah. That's the goal.
Oh, look, fourth digit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, extra 1,000.
They say once you make money, it's easier to make, like, you know what I'm talking about. Once you reach a certain amount, it just gets easier to
Once
make more money.
If you have money to invest that money, is very easy.
Mm-hmm.
But just in general, to make money, it's simple.
Speaking
It's not
of
hard at all.
that, I feel like this is the perfect time to talk about my next topic right now, bro. Since you said investing, Carlos. I don't know. Are y'all aware of the
Have you
new-
declared bankruptcy?
No, I have not. I'm still on the fence
still-
about it.
Is that what we're
He's
talking
planning
about?
on a chat.
Oh, okay.
Have y'all heard about the new law that California just signed?
No. What is it?
Probably something weird. What is it?
According to crypto, okay.
Ooh.
If after 3 years you have no activity on your broker's account, crypto account, whatever, if you have not sold or bought any of it or even logged in 3 years, they have the right to seize it.
What the?
Seize it?
Mm-hmm.
This government getting out of control.
That's California for you, bro. They don't even let you put fucking mods on your
Bro,
car.
but
They
you
want
know-
everything,
You
bro.
know, most laws that are ridiculous always start
Whoa.
in California, New York, or one of these big places to see if they could get away with it. And then
Yeah.
once they get away with it, bro,
Yeah.
they do it to
Yeah,
the whole
bro.
nation, bro.
Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not the biggest expert, but I'm pretty sure there's ways to bypass that. Like you open up a crypto wallet, for example,
And-
and there's no way they can get that, bro. There's
And-
no way.
No, I know. And then also like
That's
Let's
a
say-
great little comment you did.
You know what's crazy, bro? I was actually reading a report on Robinhood about that, and they were saying that the best way to keep your money safe now is going to have to be like through a private, like little,
Yeah.
private wallet.
yeah.
Yeah, and then also I want to say like even if you can bypass that, if you, I mean, technically like if you log in, sell $1 worth and then buy it back,
Oh, yeah, it's-
like
yeah.
you're good. But just the fact that they want to put that in place, like what if you die and
Forcing
no one
people
knows?
to do anything
you know what I mean?
is it's bullshit.
Let's say you die and you didn't have your estate, so they're just, instead of letting that go to your family, they're gonna fucking take it for themselves. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's like this video I saw today. The older you get, the more laws and regulations that they're gonna put on you to control you.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just crazy.
It's
bro.
ridiculous, bro. The government just wants people's money.
Yeah.
Like even with the houses, bro. Like once you die, like
Mm-hmm.
you still gotta pay taxes on them and everything, bro. That's why you
Dude.
gotta bury somebody in the backyard so you can avoid those taxes.
Bro, yeah.
It turns into a cemetery at that.
Guys, riddle me this, man. So,
Ooh, a riddle.
no, it's not really a riddle. But so now that Natalia's born, right?
Mhm.
Let's say all the money that I have in my bank account, right? Let's say, God forbid, something happens to me. If I don't have nothing in place, bro, to say like, hey,
Yeah.
I want her to have this.
Yeah,
And the bank ain't going to just
Facts,
give it up.
facts.
But I think I told Liz, well, she has my password and everything. If something happens, you transfer all that money to your account. I don't care what the fuck they say.
No, facts.
What would the banks do? Like, did they say, oh, he's dead, but your wife transferred all the money?
I wouldn't be surprised
If y'all's
they
account is joint, they wouldn't say
No, it's
anything.
not. We're not joined. But I'll tell you, you better take that money out.
Even
man.
if it's
Fuck
not,
that.
as of right now, you could just wire the money.
I know,
yeah.
but like, let's say something happens to me, they're gonna be like, well, he's not the one who did it. He was dead.
No, but how they gonna know?
That's true. Well, that's true.
Unless you gotta report
Death
something.
certificate.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you probably gotta have to try to do something and you got
For someone to investigate it, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So when they
but
try,
there's dates for all of this.
Like
stuff.
if she
Yeah.
has the passwords and everything, they shouldn't know at all that it's her transferring that money. Because I could do a transfer right now through Zelle. They're not gonna know who it is. You
No.
know, if somebody took my
yeah,
phone.
but eventually they're gonna have to present when did he die, and let's say she did it after the death certificate says he died at this point, but the money was transferred at
Yeah.
after that.
That
Do you think they'll try to fight her and be like, "Hey, we need this money back"?
No, in the government.
yours?
I mean, the banks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, chat. Do y'all remember when Primo told us that he
Somebody
has,
from the banks actually give us an answer to that. How would that work?
Yeah, you random Bank of America employee that's watching our videos.
How do you
let us
know Bank of America?
One of the 99 subscribers.
So like I was saying, chat, you remember when Primo was telling us that on his fridge at home, he has all the plans laid out for him and his family in case emergencies, fire, etc. You should add this to the list. What Liz needs to do in case you die and what to do with the money. So in that list needs to be a point where she visits the morgue or whoever creates the death certificate.
Okay.
So that they change the date, not to when you died, but the day after you died. Because what
Okay.
the fuck does that matter? And she doesn't really have to explain unless the person is a little like sympathetic,
Is that
empathetic
legal?
with them. And she'll be like, I want it the next day because I'm transferring all my husband's, like, we were married, money to my account. And I don't want people just to snooping into our business.
I don't know
Right,
if that's
chat?
legal, bro.
I know that sounds
Right.
a little illegal,
Right?
They're gonna be looking at her like, did you have something to do with his death?
How will they know?
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Actually,
Why you want to get all? You know,
She's not going to kill him. So
How about-
that'll never go anywhere. That investigation is
how about we
dead
just
end.
all create an estate plan and a will / last testament before we die, and then we can avoid all that.
Everyone make a...
For right now, that AC is yours or nothing.
Thank you, bro. I get his AC unit if anything happens to him.
Everybody make a living revocable will trust. Excuse me.
Yeah. Okay.
Will suck.
How do we?
Trust is better.
Okay.
Trust.
What's the difference? Tell us.
yeah, actually, yeah.
More detailed. It actually avoids probate, which is pretty much the reason to create some sort of will or whatever instrument you want to call it. Probate is the court that you go to distribute someone's valuables, but it's costly. It takes time, and sometimes it doesn't go the way you want it to
So
go
it's
because it's by the government.
So it's basically more like, I guess, executive.
Yeah, a
More
will pretty much
affirmative.
You can't detail it that well, and it goes to the court either way to probate.
Mm-hmm.
A trust, it's like above that, doesn't go to court,
Okay.
and it goes exactly how you want. I want Adonis when he turns 32, and only if he gets to his goal of 300 pounds, he will get that $3,000 that I'm saving up for.
They'll have to hold him accountable for that if they want to give him
Okay.
what's
Yeah.
his.
So it's more
300
and
pounds
it
for
continues.
3,000?
It
You can keep
continues,
that.
which is something awesome. You can create from you, because I know we're all doing well and we'll do better in the future. You can create your trust for yourself, and it continues to the beneficiary. They will continue with your trust. You could call it the Hernandez Trust. The Hernandez Trust will live forever as long as the trustee keeps it alive.
Okay.
So set it up once, make modifications every now and then, and it'll go as long as it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
And-
it's like a company.
How do you make it though? Like how? What's the steps to it?
You can literally, it's paper.
They got templates online
Yeah,
too,
you
don't
can-
they?
I recommend you do a lot of research, or you go to a lawyer. Well, they'll charge you like $2,000. Well, it depends on how much you have.
So you
If
could
you have,
ask
like, a
ChatGPT
truck-
create a template for a trust for me and my
Yeah, but how do you
generation.
how do you make it legal in the government side? You
What?
feel me?
A contract is anything that has I think 4 legal stuff, which is it has to be a legal purpose. They have to be above age, over 18. There has to be some sort of exchange, like this for that. It could even be goodwill for money, and they have to have a clear mind when they sign it.
So print
That's
it out
it.
and sign it, right?
So at least 2 people have to sign it, is what you're saying? Or like,
No,
who
it
would
could
be
just
the other signature?
You could have a unilateral contract, which would be the trust.
Would I need to get
If you
notarized?
need witnesses or notaries, it depends on you.
Okay. Like if I would say, I don't know, if I died
If I died
tomorrow, I want my, I don't know,
You
house
should
and
come to
car.
Carlos the notary. I'll notarize whatever.
Guys, don't do an e-signature because then when you die, nobody will
Yeah,
know the
some-
password to your
some
They need-
computer.
they need a
municipalities
wet
don't recognize
signature,
that.
bro.
Yeah, but I mean, it is simple. What if today I'm like, I want to make a trustee, and everything that Carlos owns when he dies is mine. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. We had a client that for like 5 years had tax returns filed not by him. He had to hire a lawyer so they would like check all the signatures he's done in the past to like compare and then go through the history, like alibis of where he was in these situations to finally not owe the government all the money that supposedly that he did.
Damn.
That's what you would more or less have to do in a situation like that, which sucks. But yeah.
I would hate to be in that position, man.
It's really easy to when the government, they should have stuff more, like everything should need witnesses and notaries. But I can go to Adonis's company, I can make myself the owner today without a second thought. Nothing can stop me.
Let's do it.
How can you do that?
It'd be called Bald Man Construction.
Hey, I'm about to go change it. I'm about to go open up an incorporation and just put Millennials Construction under it.
I'm gonna go take Trump's the hotel. What's this hotel?
Oh, the Trump hotel?
Oh man. Damn.
Could
I
it
didn't
be
know
that simple though, Carlos? I feel like you would have to show paperwork and
So what's the stop? How do you stop that from
No.
happening?
First you have to find out that it's happened, and then you have to hire someone to show the state that those changes weren't made actually by you.
Oh, so like if someone forged your signature?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Simple as that.
That's
Well, I should probably work on getting a more difficult signature. My shit's pretty basic.
Me
at the
too.
moment,
Mine's
bro.
is too. Mine's is.
yeah, mine is horrible.
I just go like,
Nah, yeah, for real. Nah, man, I envy those people that write really good cursive, man. Their signatures
Facts.
are
This shit
so
looks
good.
sexy, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, let's end it with this. Do y'all have any good ghost stories?
Ghost.
One time I went into work looking like a ghost.
Sure did.
You white faced at work?
Hell yeah.
Bro.
This man had been drinking all night. That's how I know he was drunk, bro. Because there was a Henny bottle left, bro. And before we walked out, he just grabbed it and poured all of it in his mouth, bro. He was like, I ain't leaving this.
Anything can happen.
God.
I
Bro,
knew he was drunk.
And before that, we had already had like a bottle. Was it a bottle or two before we
Maybe, yeah, I can't
It was
remember.
like
That
two
was a
bottles
long
before,
time ago.
before we went to the club. When we got to the club, we ordered a bucket or two, and then somebody that we knew was there, and they were leaving, and they were like, "Hey, come take our table."
Oh,
take our
yeah.
buckets." And then so we met them, and then we went to another club, bro, and we started drinking there, and we started drinking beer and
The Henny bottle. It was
The
a
Henny
big Henny
bottle,
bottle,
bro.
too.
Bro, and then we started smoking hookah. Next thing you know, bro, it's 5:00 in the morning. We're over there like in one of their like little salons, bro. And then we ended up home, and then we had to be at work like that same day.
And then, bro,
What-
I remember, bro,
What time did it end?
Boss man was
Like
hating.
6 in the morning.
Boss man
And then
was,
at 6,
yeah.
and
What-
at 6.
you worked like
And we had to be up at 7.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I woke up like at 9.
Bro, boss man was hating. Nobody woke them up, man. They just
Yeah,
left him
yeah,
there.
bro. They just left me there.
I had
They
to go
didn't
pick
even
'em
try to
up.
wake me up. Even though we were in the same, it was what was it?
Same
Same
hotel.
room?
It wasn't a hotel. It was
the Airbnb.
It was an Airbnb, bro. So we were staying all in the same house.
Yeah.
And so they didn't even knock on my door, bro. I
Y'all-
feel like
y'all
they were
are-
sneaking around.
Y'all are
just-
so fucked
You didn't
up.
wake him up?
Y'all forgot him.
We were in different
no,
houses.
He was in a different house.
Yeah.
Oh.
We were in different houses.
And
There
then-
was 2 groups there.
But he ended up calling me like later, and he was like, "Bro, where you at?" And I'm just like, oh fuck, like I just woke up, bro.
He was mad as fuck because nobody woke him up. I had to go pick him up.
Yeah.
How
so
are
he-
you doing?
How are we?
How are you doing?
Me? I don't think I drank as much as he did, bro. Cause I was a driver, so I
Yeah.
had to drive the other group.
Yeah.
So I didn't get too fucked
But
up.
he came and picked me up, bro.
Yeah.
When I was walking, bro, I was so dead,
Bro, he was looking pale, Carlos. I thought he was gonna die that day.
The boss put his hand on his shoulder. Adonis, I see why you didn't come in. Are you feeling okay?
Bro, everybody
You
was
wanna go
asking.
home?
Bro, everybody was asking me, "You okay? You okay?" I was like, "Yeah."
Like, imagine Adonis pale, bro. He turned pale.
That man couldn't even sip no water without.
Estaba débil.
Bro, I was so dead that day, bro.
I know, bro. I already know. You just went home and went straight to bed. You had to.
Did you finish the workday?
Hell yeah,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I had to,
I
bro.
don't think you could nowadays, but I feel like
Oh,
back,
hell
back
no.
19, 20, 21. Yeah, hell
Yeah.
yeah. I would have to say fuck it nowadays.
You know,
Don't
hell no.
underestimate Adonis.
Adonis, would you call out now, bro?
Hell yeah. I called myself. Hey, bro.
Yo, you fucked up, man. Don't even go.
Nah, I can't even call out myself, bro. Sometimes I gotta push through it too, bro. Because I'm like, damn, I did this to myself.
Yeah.
Man, you got hella people calling you, I'm assuming.
Mhm. Yeah. And then sometimes you don't even want to talk, bro. You
Has
just,
anyone ever been honest with you?
Hello?
Like, boss, I got fucked. I'm still fucked up from last night. I
Damn.
can't.
Who would just tell that boss
No,
that,
did he?
bro?
He said,
I'm not even gonna help at work today. I'm just gonna fuck everything. Let me just stay home.
Nah, nobody has ever been honest, bro. They always come up with an excuse. My kid this or this. Like, bro, I'm like, bro, just tell me the truth, bro. I know I was drinking.
I've been there, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear.
It's like, but just let
But
me
you-
know.
so you knew
when
though
I'm
they was
booking my
hungover,
time.
though?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
But what irritates me is that they don't tell me in the morning. You know, in the morning I still got a little bit of time to call somebody else and tell them to
Yeah.
go over here. They tell me like 9 when the foreman's calling me, hey, this person's not here, and I'm just like, bro, it's like you only send a certain amount of people you need to do that job, and it's like if one's missing, then you know you throw everybody off, even though they can still do it. It's just gonna take a little bit longer. It's
Yeah.
gonna be harder for
More
them.
work for them.
Yeah.
I swear to drunk, I'm not God Adonis. My kid fell from the bed.
My
and,
kid is sick, man.
at the hospital. I know.
My kid is sick, boss.
You know what's crazy? There was this one guy, right? That
Look at
he
the
told me
camera.
He couldn't go to work because he had to take his kids to school because his baby mama started fighting with him and didn't want to take him. Come to find out, this dude was like on meth.
Oh my God.
And
One of your workers?
And the other guy that was with him told me he was like, yeah, he was on meth yesterday and he disappeared and went somewhere, and so he was in a different state.
Oh my God.
And he said he was fighting with his baby mama?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We need to
Typical
make that a
meth
segment.
adventures.
We need to make that a segment, bro, of how people call out on you, Adonis.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro, and then the other ones be like snitching on it because they get fed up with it too, bro. Because it's
Yeah,
like
I
you're
bet.
doing their
'Cause
work.
they gotta do
Yeah.
more work for the same pay.
And then when they come to work, bro, they're like tweaking and they can't even perform the work, bro. It's just like,
hell no.
and then it's like they still want you to pay them, and it's just like, bro, you're not even worth my time. And then you're putting me at risk because it's like if something happens to you, like
Yeah.
I'm the one who's has to pay that,
Yeah.
either like financially off of me or my insurance. And if I report that to insurance, it's just gonna affect me too.
Yeah,
And you know if something happened, they were like, well, the boss knew I was on fucking mad. The
Exactly.
boss knew I was fucked up.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Even though like you have them do like a JHA. A JHA is like, you know, you have a safety meeting with them early in the morning. You go over all the risks. They'll still probably try to fight that and be like, oh, you didn't tell us this, or you know, you knew that I was off of this or something, bro.
Thankfully, the insurance doesn't cover them when they're fucked up.
Yeah, but they have to like literally be sent to the doctor and get a test for that too, like a drug
You
test.
can't drug test them on the spot.
Not unless you have like a reason to.
Like if
Come
they
here.
Like so, like basically, if they get in an accident, any kind of accident, you always want them to get drug tested.
yeah, facts.
Always.
Yeah.
Like it's not one of them things that you're just gonna be like, oh no, I don't want.
Especially if they came in with the fucking shakes, scratching all over the place and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, I'm like, you gonna take a drug? You could pee in my fucking water bottle for all I care. I just need your piss right now.
Now, one guy actually tried to do that
Wait.
to me once. He was, oh, I got hurt. I was okay. Go to the doc, cause he called me. He was, oh, I got hurt. My like I fell on my wrist right now. I was like, okay, go ahead and go to the clinic or the doctor and send me the bill, but just make sure you do a drug test there too. And he was like, oh no, I'm good. He was like, bro, what?
We'll call this segment Adonis' therapy. We just lets it all out.
Yeah,
I like it. We gotta do this again.
Yeah.
My story kind of sucked. I was going to talk about how years ago, randomly my garage opened up, closed, and then opened up again and stayed open at like 5 a.m. And then I woke up, went downstairs and saw, what the fuck? Did I leave the garage door open? Went on the cameras and just randomly, with no cars around, everyone asleep upstairs, it just did that. And I still have the footage because I thought,
But why'd you?
I was trying to be contacted. That I'm the chosen one or something.
Why'd you go downstairs again?
Because I'm the chosen one.
So you just
I
woke
was
up
meant to
and,
discover
and
it.
just said, let me go
And
downstairs.
I was morning time. It was, let's say, 8.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what the fuck?
Nah,
shit.
those don't come
Did
out
they
in the
check?
morning,
And I
Carlos.
checked if they stole anything, but nah. All right, Toros. It's been a good episode.
Yeah.
Love y'all. Subscribe, comment.
We're one
See
away
y'all next
from
week.
100 subscribers.
Please.
Get us there.
One more.